Going to get drug tested for the new job. Let's see. See, one good thing about a normalized work schedule, which I mean most retail stores don't have one, is I know what day of the week it is now. Like before, it was like, oh, what's today? Is it the weekend? Well, it doesn't matter anyway because I'm working. I identified my days by, am I working today? Yep. And then that was basically it. I want to give a big thank you and awesomeness to my mom because she's cool with me riding. I had a crazy dream. That hit me. And this guy's like right up on my tail. For what reason? Why are you on my tail? It was, man, it was weird. It was all over the place. But I woke up from a call in real life and I was about to get executed via shotgun on my knees, but I didn't because I woke up. I don't know what was going on. The context of it was really unclear, like how it is in most dreams. But I had smashed someone's GoPro and then gone and taken the SD out of it, and it was evidence against him and like all of his like gangster buddies or something and their illegal operations or something. And then I was turned over to the police and I was like, hey police, I can trust you guys, right? And yeah, so this agent, police officer person and I were driving, and what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. You're driving in the middle, you don't know which way you want to go. Agent and I were driving over this bridge, and then like some terrorist gangster people blew up the bridge, and then we plunged down into a concrete death pit. But for some reason my dream like time-lapse Prince of Persia style, and we had a parachute, or at least I did, and I don't know, and then the person survived with me for some reason. And yeah, so we survived, and then the people were standing at the top of the bridge and they were shooting rockets down at us. And then we were running to this gate or this fence, and we almost got there, and then there's some random guy who was running with us, and he got shot in the foot. So it was like, oh crap, we gotta save him. And I don't even know who he was. But okay, so we jumped the gate, and then the guy like disappeared, which was like, okay, that's okay, dream, that makes sense. We save the guy, we stick our neck out for him, and then he just disappears. Right. Okay, so saved him, got over the fence, he disappeared, and then it was just like, hey, we should separate to throw them off our tail. And I was like, nah, we can't do that. And then, let's see, what else happened? And then like I switched over to, like I was going to school and looking for one of my classes at night, and then like halfway through getting to the class, I was like, oh wait a minute, this class is in the morning. Why am I here so early? I don't know. And then I got caught, or we got caught by the people, the mobster people. And yeah, so there was like 4 or 5 of them, and then they were going to execute us, but then there was 2 bow and arrow guys, or 2 guys with like crossbows, and we were like, hey, can you hit the feather of the arrow? Or something. Like no one said anything. He just decided to go and hit the feather of an arrow as the guy who I was with, who wasn't the agent anymore, held that up in the air. So we did that a couple times, and then I hopped in that and I was like, hey, hit this arrow, and he did that, and then he split the arrow, and then so everyone was all cool and stuff, and then the guy next to me is like, and then they kneeled him down, and they took a shotgun to his head, and then it was just like that video game shotgun explosion, guts everywhere, and it's like, it sounds like a watermelon. And so they were like, okay, well, man, it's your turn. And I was like, all right. And for some reason they let me check the gun. I checked to see if there's a round chambered, and I checked to see if the magazine was loaded for some reason. And then they were like, okay. And right before they pulled the trigger, I got a phone call, which woke me up. And it was like, oh, I'm alive. I really want to get a panoramic from up here. Just look at that. Look how flat it is. It's flat. It's so flat. The question is, do I wait here? Or do I take... Oh, shade. I'm going to wait here. I'm like half in shade. It wasn't even worth it. Let's go do the drive-thru.
My name is Carlos. What can I get for you?
Hey, can I get 2 chicken sandwiches?
Okay.
And 2 jumbo jacks with cheese? Yeah, that'll be it. Thanks. What was that? It's okay. Got my receipt. Let's put the card back in here this way. And let's put the receipt back in here. Let's go ahead and pocket this. Restore the power to its people. I have a water in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I haven't got a brain, and soon neither will you.
Oh, look, the drive-thru's open for 24 hours. Look at these wipes. These wipes are amazing. Oh, hair. Whose hair is this? Yeah. It's Life Rocket 7. All right.
What's it called? Life Rocket?
Yeah, and then 7. I want one of these, and I want a straw that goes through up to my helmet. Just like a... But that's not the case.
Hello, little reptile Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Thanks, man. You too. Let's go ahead and pack that up in there, and no one's behind me, so that's good. I'll go to swing this back on my back. I love these mirrors because I can see exactly where my little strappy things are. Go.